Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. If you happen to stumble upon this video, you're most likely expecting a baby at some point soon, so a really big congratulations to you guys. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys all of the postpartum essentials. This is everything that I actually used and that I found really useful in my recovery. If you guys are new to my channel, I'll tell you a little bit about me. So I have two babies. I have a 2-year-old, and 3 weeks ago now, because I'm already 3 weeks postpartum, I had a baby boy, Augustus. So this is all pretty fresh to me. So I feel like I have some words of wisdom to share with you guys and definitely a lot of postpartum products that I can recommend. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So for me, I pretty much have two bathroom caddies. This is the one that I keep on top of my toilet in my bathroom, and then I have another one that I keep just in that corner over by my bedside. So I thought I would show you guys everything that's in my bathroom caddy first. So the first thing, and probably like the #1 thing that you need, is this Peri bottle. The hospital does give you a Peri bottle, but this one is so much better. The reason why this one is amazing is because the tip points upwards. So what you do is you fill this up with warm water, not cold, warm, and at the same time as you're peeing, you squirt this up, and this angle makes the water squirt up right on your hoo-ha, and it prevents any of that burning sensation or stinging when you're using the bathroom. Now, my kind of gross but very important tip for you guys. With my daughter, I did tear. I had 1 tear and 1 stitch. And even that is pretty lucky. Like a lot of women, bless their hearts, they have really bad tearing and they have to get a lot of stitches. For me, going to the bathroom, even though I just had 1 tear, it was really painful. It stung so bad. Now, a Peri bottle when I was pregnant with my daughter did not work for me. It stung so bad. So what I actually did, which may sound gross to some people, but it's what worked for me, I would fill up the tub with water, and I would sit in the tub, and anytime I had to pee, I would pee in the tub. Then I would clear out the water, refill the water, wash myself to clean myself. That is the only thing that allowed me to comfortably go to the bathroom. So I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? I know it kind of sounds gross to pee on yourself in the tub, but it's the only thing that worked for me. With my son, this Peri bottle worked fine, and I definitely recommend it. It's by the brand Freedom. The next product is also by Freedom. It's this perineal healing foam, and it provides cooling pain relief. It has a witch hazel in it, which kind of provides like a tingling, numbing sensation, and it helps with pain. So I definitely recommend this. This sprays really nice. I'll show you guys how it sprays. It's really fluffy, and when you sit on top of it, it's really nice. So it's like that. It's really fluffy, and it's honestly amazing. The next thing you're gonna need is some ginormous pads. Now, the hospital does give you pads, and I actually love the ones that they give you. So when you're at the hospital, make use out of all of that free stuff. A lot of it is really good quality and really amazing. I really liked their pads, but unfortunately I ran out of those, so I had to buy some for my own. So these ones are by the brand Always. I'm gonna show you guys what they look like because they're ginormous. Yeah, they're pretty big, as you can see. They go all the way up your butt, so you're gonna need something quite large because most likely you're gonna have quite a bit of bleeding. My bleeding luckily wasn't that bad. Some women, like my sister for example, she told me to buy diapers because that's how much bleeding she had. So I mean, every woman is different and gonna have a different experience, but definitely recommend having something quite large on hand just in case you do have a lot of bleeding. The next item is tuck wipes. These are actually meant for hemorrhoids, but people use them all the time for postpartum. They have the same substance, witch hazel, which is the same substance as the Freedom perineal spray. So this is what they look like. There's these little pads right here, and you can pat yourself clean. Don't rub, never rub, just pat yourself clean, and it provides that cooling, numbing sensation as well. You can also like lay these out on top of your pad. Let me back up. Let me show you guys the routine. First thing you do, fill up the Peri bottle with warm water. Go to the bathroom while you spray the water on your hoo-ha. The next thing you're gonna do is open up your pad, put it in your underwear, and spray a bunch of the perineal foam on the pad. You're gonna take your tuck wipe, you're gonna pat yourself, and if you want even, you can lay the tuck wipes on your pad, and then you sit down in the pad. So that is the routine that helped me with recovery. The next thing that I have in this caddy here is some extra postpartum underwear. These honestly are the best postpartum underwear I think you can find. I bought them at Aerie a couple years ago when I had my daughter, and they are so stretchy. Have you ever seen underwear that stretch that much? I don't think so. These are crazy. I definitely recommend getting black, and I keep them in the bathroom because most likely you're gonna change your underwear maybe 2-3 times a day, just to keep yourself feeling fresh and clean. Also, depending on how much bleeding you have, if you ever have like an accident where some blood gets on your panties, you're gonna wanna have easy access to them to change. I like to just keep them in the bathroom instead of having to like shuffle awkwardly out of the bathroom to my bedroom to find my underwear. So that is why I keep them in here. I also keep nursing bras in here for the same reason, because when you're breastfeeding, your nipples are most likely gonna leak milk, especially that first couple weeks. So I usually change my nursing bra 1 to 2 times a day at least. Also, to just keep yourself feeling fresh again. Like, you can be very like sweaty postpartum. So that is why I keep extra nursing bras in there. Speaking of leaky nipples, I also keep breast pads in here. So these are what they look like. They just open up like this, and they are little circles. And these ones are really nice because they have little stickers on the back. You just peel off the little sticker and they actually stick to your clothes. So when you put them in your nursing bra, they will not move around as much because they have that sticky stuff on the back. The next thing that I recommend is a stool softener. This, I don't think you can go without. Going to the bathroom can be really scary and intimidating postpartum, and you don't want to strain. So a stool softener to me is an essential, because I was really scared to go to the bathroom, to be honest. It's not going to make you have diarrhea. It's not going to be uncomfortable in any way. This is the brand Laxatives, and it just makes the poop nicely come out. Okay, the final thing that I have in this bathroom caddy is the Nipple Butter by Earth Mama. This helps with cracked and bleeding nipples. It's really, really soothing. And when you're breastfeeding, especially if it's your first time breastfeeding, your nipples are most likely going to crack and bleed and be really, really painful. And that can be really, really soothing on those. Okay, on to the next caddy. So this is everything that I keep at my bedside. So first off, I always keep water by my bed because when you're breastfeeding, you are so thirsty, at least I am. Like, I am so dehydrated all the time because your body is producing so much liquid. So definitely have a water bottle by your bed. It prevents you from having to go down to the kitchen in the middle of the night. The next thing I have in here is a magic bag. This is good for so many different reasons postpartum. First off, if you're breastfeeding, the first couple weeks of breastfeeding can be really difficult. For me, I have an oversupply of milk, and if you're not fully emptying your breast, that can lead to breast engorgement and a clogged milk duct, which happened to me. If you get a clogged duct, that can be extremely painful. So what I do when I had that is I heat up a magic bag and I wrapped it around my boob like this. And the heat from the magic bag can help soothe your breast, help relax your breast, and also help get the milk flowing. Another thing you can use a magic bag for is just to relax your muscles. For me, at the end of my pregnancy, it was really hard for me to do any activity or get any exercise, which made my body extremely tired and extremely weak. So after having the baby, my body just did not feel good and I felt like I had no strength. So putting a magic bag on all of my sore muscles and bones were really nice because I was just so achy. The next thing I have in here is my Haakaa pump. And this is the best pump on the market, in my opinion, I swear. I love my Haakaa pump. How it works is you just squeeze it and it suctions, and you suction it onto your boob and the milk will start flowing. You can use this as a pump where you pump both sides. I will usually get a whole 6-7 ounces just from one boob. So in total, like 14 ounces. So this thing works amazing. What you can also use it for is while you're breastfeeding, you can place it on your other breast and you can feed your baby on the opposite side. And then that's really good because when you're breastfeeding, your opposite side often will start to leak milk. So this will save all of that liquid gold. It also allows you to build up your supply. Thing I have in here is my electric pump, which I don't use as much as the Haakaa, but it's still really, really nice to have. I usually use it like once a day or once at night. And mine is by the brand, I never can pronounce this, so pardon me, Medallia, I think that's what it's called. This pump works really, really well for me. I really like it. So if you're wondering about different pumps and you're looking for a recommendation, I definitely recommend this one. It works really, really well. It's really easy to use and it's not that large either. It's pretty like compact, which I like. So yeah, the last thing that I have at my bedside is more nursing bras, because usually at night, my son, for example, he sleeps like pretty long stretches. So if he sleeps a long stretch, my nipples will usually start to leak. So sometimes I have to change my clothes. So I keep extra nursing bras in here as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. That is the end of today's video. I hope you guys found it super, super useful. And most importantly, I wish you guys a very quick and easy recovery. If you guys did find this video useful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. Subscribe for more motherhood and baby related content. Love you guys. See you next time.